I would now like to introduce two speakers to the stage, Rosanna Garcia and Leanne McClymont. Rosanna said she is the CEO of Vigilant and Chancellor's Faculty of Excellence at North Carolina State. She believes in empathic data science. She's been to 9 Olympics, including Brazil. 10. Oh, attended. Yes, she attended. She's been there. Rosanna is a Boston transplant who is still learning her way around Raleigh. Tonight she will show us how keeping one's eyes open can lead to wonderful experiences and awesome friends. Now Leanne likes to err on the side of short but sweet, which I respect. She said that she likes to throw tea parties, lots of them. Anything you want us to especially say about the talk you were giving? The more viewpoints, the deeper the pool of meaning. Please help me welcome these two up to the stage.
So this is a little bit different of a story. We're a story about celebration of people. And it's a story about a group of women who have come together and realized that we are the sun and moon for each other, and that we honor each other and who they are, and we're actually opposites, but we complement each other very well. And it's a story about myself, Rosanna Garcia. I'm a professor at NC State in marketing. I am a woman who techs, a marketing scientist. Kate, who is not here, be able to be here with us tonight, she's a professor in textile, but she has a band that Baird Owl she plays in. And Leanne, who you're gonna meet soon, and you'll hear more from Leanne. So my journey started as my PhD from Michigan State. My first job as a professor was in Northeastern in Boston, so I went from being a Sparty to a Husky, and now I'm a NC State with the Wolves there. And I joined NC State because of the Chancellor's program that they had, and it allowed me to focus my research on areas that I'm very passionate about, which is innovation and sustainability. And so it's a multidisciplinary role that I get to play at the university, where they've given me kind of carte blanche to do whatever I want. And one of the things that I started to do when I came here to Raleigh was look at the entrepreneurial community, and I love it. It's so vibrant here. We have all of these different incubators. If you don't know about them, well, we have HQ right next door. We have several that are in Durham and in downtown Raleigh, and it's a very vibrant community. It was so vibrant that I decided to start my own company. And so I mentioned we're a CEO of Vigilant. What we do is machine learning to help companies with their business intelligence. I've got a wonderful team that works with me in looking at using social media, mining that social media and getting insights from it. But something bothered me when I came here. And what bothered me was the lack of diversity that I found in our classrooms, in our offices, in our boardrooms, and in the incubators. Here's my Boston side. On the left, on the right side is Raleigh. And it was full of men. And with that disconcertion, I'm giving it to Leanne.
Hold that thought. I'm Leanne, I'm from New York City. I wanted to share this slide with you. The biggest part of this slide is the amount of distance between us and the big city. I wanted to explain to you that not only did we come here from New York City, but we came in a Ford Taurus 2002. We drove. I was in the passenger seat. And one of the reasons that I want to share that with you is because it's okay to be in the passenger seat. And the other thing is this. We really were ready to make a change, and we found it in North Carolina. What it is I love about North Carolina is the snow. It's not just snow, it's how we all react to the snow. We close down. Wow, I love North Carolina. Gives us the moment to pause, to reconnect, and think about really what it is we're trying to do. This is my day job. I actually am a radio producer. I'm a radio show host for Courage Cocktail. But the story is the people whose stories I get to frame. And this North Carolina and the Triangle specifically has been a delightful part of that journey. I throw tea parties. I throw lots of them for all kinds of people. I throw them for teachers, for students, for faculty. I throw them for people I don't even know. And you know what? It's a good vibe. And the reason that I do this has an awful lot to do with building community. I'm going to repeat that. Building community. We see all of a sudden when I sent out those tea celebration invites, people came. People came all the time. 74 women showed up one Sunday on my porch. And I learned that here's my partner in crime, Rosanna, and we decided to share it with high school students. And in this case, we held a tea party. What we were demonstrating is that it's a lovely ceremony, but most importantly, it's a way of connecting to other people. It's a way of building a community. It's a way of networking. AWE is the organization founded by Rosanna Garcia. It's the Advancement of Women Entrepreneurs. It's based out of state. It's an initiative. It's extremely valuable to this community because we celebrate all kinds of viewpoints. We also identify talent. And this is a great example. And the show in the radio station, we interview entrepreneurs who have made it in the Triangle. And we need their story to be on the airwaves, to be shared in podcasts, largely because we cannot be what we cannot see. And then we also make it a point to incorporate the kids, the high school students. None of the entrepreneurship initiatives are going to take root unless we share it with the kids. So I wanted to make sure that when we think about entrepreneurship, when we think about SparkCon, when we think about not knowing where stories end, it's often all it takes is an instigator. And in this case, we have monthly meetings. This is Professor Kate Annette Hitchcock. She's at State. She couldn't join us this evening. But these are the women that come out on a monthly basis. What we noticed is the same cohort. People come back. People are very interested in how to make a business work. Friendships have formed. It's too late. The cat's out of the bag. We all enjoy learning from each other, building each other, and specifically, we like learning about businesses and all of the startups here in the region. This is a quote from Mr. Rogers. As human beings, our job in life is to help other people realize how rare and valuable each one of us really is. That each of us has something that no one else has. I want to thank you for joining us at PKN tonight. I want to thank Sin, and I also want to welcome you to AWE.
We're awesome.